all the Sahajogis who have come here, all the other people who have joined us here, who are celebrating this earthly birthday of mine. I am very thankful, very grateful, and I am filled with great joy and happiness. And my vibrations are flowing from my eyes as tears to see that in this Kali Yuga also there are people who are grateful to a mother who just gives the abstract thing known as vibration. Actually, I do not give you. I cannot give or take, you will be surprised. It's just emitted through me. It is my swabhava. It has to be that way, I can't help. It is a being that is being. You cannot make it something else. It acts on its own. It goes on working. It is beyond me to control myself from loving all of it. I do not know how people learn to hate. I haven't got sufficient time even to love people. I find 24 hours much less. I do not know how people sit down and manipulate and think in an ice-cold manner. How to be hateful. Hatred has no power but of destruction of yourself and others. On this day, I would request you to think of love all the time. Love is all knowledge. Knowledge is all love. There is nothing beyond. If you have knowledge, it has to pass the test of love. If you know a person, it makes no record on you because you know him from outside. But if you love a person, then you know the person out and out. You know him so well. You know him everything the way he is. It is this knowledge that is what we call is the para knowledge. That is the knowledge we have to see. All these books are only signaling towards that. They are the milestones which are telling us, go ahead, go ahead. They do not solve the problem of entering into the kingdom of God. I request you that you all should come to this stage of understanding the divine within you, the love of God that is within you which is trying to overflow from you and enjoy the sense of emitting and giving. Giving has the greatest joy and pleasure. There is no pleasure in taking. And when you receive it, you start giving. You have heard talking about how he has done work in Rahuri. In Rahuri, when I was going to Rahuri University, the people in the nearby village knew that our car will be going that way. They are ordinary villagers. They have never read any yoga. They don't understand anything more about vibrations than these feelings that you get. It's a subjective knowledge. It has no words. It's a subjective experience which you feel on your fingers in your being, the bliss of God. And as I was going, I just felt a jerk in the car because so many people were just lying on the road and some were standing on the road stopping the car and they started shouting my jai. I was wondrous. I said, how did you know that I was in this car? He said, Mataji, you have given us vibrations. We knew this was the car which was bringing us vibrations. So now you have to get down here. I just got down. I embraced all of them. And our Sahajogis were waiting at the other end. I said, doesn't matter. This is what is Sahaja, such loving people. And at that time, I just thought of how once with Rama, how you felt those things with people, the very simple people of very simple heart with Shraddha, how they had those feelings of receiving your love and feeling it. Everyone needs love in this world. You cannot exist without love. Your whole being is based on love. And I wish all of you in this country to understand that unless and until there is love in your heart, don't try to do anything outside. Because if you do it, you will be found out in no time. Every human being understands what is love. There are lots of things that are happening within you. There are cosmic changes that are taking place today within you. I know that it's happening. The Shri Chakra itself has descended on this earth and already the Satyuga has started. This is the reason why you are feeling these vibrations on your fingers. And none of these gurus and rishis and all those people have mentioned these things, because this is only possible when the Shri Chakra is brought down. It is here. You have to feel it and understand it. It is for all of you to accept it with an open heart. I do not want anything from you. What can you give me? I do not want anything, but I want my children to be happy. I pray for their happiness. I live for them. And all the time, whether I am asleep or awakened or in the middle stage when they call this a Bhranta, I am just with you. Every moment you are in my thoughts. I wish all of you a very, very happy New Year today, because it is Navroz, and Navroz is the day when Navroz started his work on this work. He was a great Sahajogi. He was an incarnation of Dattatreya himself. Sahib has told you about Muhammad Sahib. I have to tell you that he was my father. And he was the incarnation of Dattatreya himself. He was not an ordinary person. Though the people tortured his life, every moment that he lived, they tortured him. And Hazrat Ali is a very, very great incarnation, where only once Brahmadeva has incarnated, and he has incarnated as Hazrat Ali. So these people are so great. You cannot criticize them. They are so great. Every word that they have spoken is a mantra. Everything they have told you about these namaz, it is nothing but Kundalini Jagruti. Muhammad Sahib has done the greatest work in Sahaj Yoga and has done the greatest advancement as far as the Kundalini Jagruti is concerned. How can you criticize him? I can't bear to hear even a word against him. I know how much he has been tortured, and the same people today are born in this country who are talking against him. When you cannot reach even at his feet, why should you take such a big step? Understand, what have you done in life? What have you got with yourself that you are criticizing these great personalities? Khwaja Nizamuddin Sahab was a great awliya, no doubt about it, and a horrible king like Khilji tried to trouble him, and he was himself murdered, and his name has gone to the dying dust. Today, Khwaja Nizamuddin Sahab, you go and see the vibrations there. You go and see at Chishti's Maqbara also, at Ajmer Sharif you will see the same. At Patna, you go and see Patna Sahib, where you have got our Mahavir Sahib, also vibrations are there. All these people are speaking of the same truth I am telling you. But today you can make them out. You will know who they are. Please try to humble down yourself. First of all, get this eternal truth within yourself. Let your being be that subjective instrument to understand what is God. Don't be driven away by few readings here and few readings there. Don't be driven away by these small-hearted ideas and the egoistical tomfoolery that is going on is to make fun of everyone. Oh man, please awaken yourself to this great occasion of understanding this dynamic force is dying to bubble out of you. We have to change this world and transform it into a beautiful creation, because the Creator will not allow His creation to be destroyed. If you do not accept the truth, you will be destroyed. So please, again as a mother, I ask to accept the divine truth, the divine love, and to be one. I wish all of you, all the Sahajogis, and all the people who are seeking the greatest of greatest, highest of highest achievements in the awareness of God and His love. That is what it is. Otherwise, the rest of it is all useless. Those who have sought other kind of sattvic or tamasic things in life have gone to waste. They have gone to hell and they are completely destroyed. You do not want to do that. You are simple people, ordinary people, and that's why you are the best people, because you do not suffer from any extremes. You have a very simple heart. You are leading a very religious life and a sanctified married life. This place is for the people who are in the middle path of Lord Buddha. Sahaj Yoga is the integration of all the truths of life, and I can prove it to you on the Kundalini that what I say is the fact. Is the fact. Unless and until you take Hazrat Ali's name, your Swadhisthana Chakra cannot be cured, and all the Sahaj Yogis know about it. And in the Sahaj Yogi Puja, we have to take the name of Muhammad Sahib again and again, and that of Hazrat Ali. And also we have to take the name of Jesus the Lord, who is the Ashraya of all this world, described by Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, he was the Mahavishnu. You can read it for yourself and you'll be surprised that all the things described about Mahavishnu are absolutely the same as Jesus Christ was. So I request you not to be so small-minded. You have not known the truth so far. So try to understand it, to be subjective, to feel it, to understand it. All the books are saying the same thing as I am saying. Only thing, I can do it. I am not doing it. It is just happening. I have come on this earth just for this ignition. This is the last point of ignition. This has to happen and this will happen. Let us see in this country, in this beautiful Yoga Bhumi, how many people accept it. May God bless you all. Again and again I bless you. I am going to now London on the 25th and hope all of you who have got realization in last 2 days will again come to our programs in Bharati Vidya Bhavan. On Tuesday we have at 6:30. We have also a very nice center in Altamount Road. I hope all of you will take deeper interest into Sahaja Yoga, learn all the methods and master the Kundalini. There are so many people among us who know about it and you can talk to them. Even in the programs you can listen to my lectures by which you will understand. But it is not the understanding through your hearing, but it is the understanding through your heart and through your feeling of vibrations. Only you can judge the Kundalini. Yesterday I have very much requested you, and again I am requesting you, that to understand Sahaja Yoga, you don't need too much of brains. What you need is a heart, is a Shraddha, one heart. And if you have that, it will work out. The time has come for many flowers to be fruits. The time is there. I thank you again and again for showing this great love to me. It's like when I feel the ocean of my love when it flows to the shores of all your hearts, the shore gives it back as a reaction. It's a parabolic movement. When my love passes through you and comes back to me as love, I enjoy it. It is such a beautiful experience. I mean, it is a different experience, perhaps, that cannot be coined or put into these mortal words. Thank you very much. Again and again, I thank all the trustees and all of you again. May God bless you with all its prosperity, with all its goodness, kindness, and the eternal, the Parama Chaitanyam should descend on you and on your awareness.